Coming to you live from American Airlines Arena in Miami, it's the Miami Heat and the Detroit Pistons. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's listen in on the player introductions.
Hey, and welcome back to the Legends debut series on the Vintage Console Gaming channel on YouTube. Now, if you were paying close attention to the intro, the player introduction, not just the intro of the video, you would have noticed what I noticed, and that is Dwyane Wade's jersey number was actually 5, which is incredible when you think about it, but it really highlights what a low profile he had coming into the NBA. Can you honestly imagine if LeBron, for example, came in with the jersey number 17, or if Carmelo came in with 42? I mean, fans wouldn't have been happy, but EA butchered it. They absolutely butchered it. But they weren't the only ones. Inside Drive, they completely screwed it up as well, because they listed him as number 2. And yeah, in the scheme of things, it's not really important, but it leads into what I wanted to bring up. And in my opinion, Dwyane Wade, this is going to sound like an incredible connection, but hear me out on this. Dwyane Wade was the best draft pick ever in the history of the NBA. And how this relates to his jersey number is simple, is nobody expected him to have a solid career, let alone a Hall of Fame career. And the only guy that saw this was Pat Riley. Now you could make an argument for, say, Kobe Bryant, for example, with Jerry West. But Kobe Bryant, there wasn't a huge risk involved. Kobe was the 13th pick in the draft. Wade was the 5th pick. There's a significant difference between value of a 5th pick in the draft and the 13th pick in the draft. Now, I will grant to you that Jerry West also traded Vlade Divac to get that 13th pick in the draft, but that was for two things. One, to get Kobe. The other thing was a salary dump, so they would actually have cap room to make Shaq an offer similar to what Orlando was going to make. So you've got to take that into consideration. So even if Kobe was a bust, they're still walking away with Shaq for trading Vlade Divac. So because they did a similar thing with Anthony Peeler, they traded him for essentially nothing as well. So you can't really compare that to, say, this drafting, because of the talent that was behind Wade coming out of college as well. So, and then if people are going to bring up draft picks like, I say, Kevin Durant or Chris Paul or even Michael Jordan, let's go with Jordan for example. Jordan, obviously a fantastic draft pick, but the decision was made for them. It was either going to be Hakeem Olajuwon or Michael Jordan for Chicago. Somehow Sam Bowie got plastered in the middle of these guys, by the way. But the NBA had a weird sort of fetish in drafting big men. Certain teams did. It was center or nothing at the top end of the draft, at least. But for Chicago, it was either going to be Hakeem or Jordan. And once Hakeem was off the board and Sam Bowie was also off the board, MJ was available. The decision was made for him. It was an easy selection. Whereas with Wade, it wasn't an easy selection. Well, Pat Riley would say it was an easy selection because he saw what, the potential and the promise that this guy had when he was playing in Marquette. But the rest of the league didn't see the potential that he had. So it was such a reach. Riley probably could have traded down 5 places, got an extra draft pick somewhere along the lines, and he still would have gotten his guy. But Riley wasn't taking any chances. He saw the potential in Wade, and he grabbed it. And Wade has gone on to, arguably the 3rd best shooting guard of all time, and a surefire Hall of Famer, a gold medalist, 3-time champion. I could ramble on and on and on about his resume. Instead, as I did with the LeBron video, the audio in NBA Live 2004 is incredible. So, and Wade is also a special player. So, like I'm going to do with LeBron rookie debuts, I'm also going to do it for Wade. I'm going to have his debut in 2K4 and NBA Inside Drive 2004. So I'll just give a really brief mention as to why I've gone with the Pistons. If you followed basketball around that time period, you'd understand why. Miami and Detroit had a very, very good rivalry, especially with Wade once he emerged and they got Shaq. And both times these two teams met in the conference finals. Both times the favorites lost. The first time was when Shaq it was his first year there after coming over from LA. They lost Game 7 at home to the defending champion Pistons. And the second time was the year after that, and that's when the Pistons had won 67 games. And they had 4 guys that were all-stars that year as well. Every starter was an all-star with the exception of Tayshaun Prince. But yet, Miami just ripped them apart. They established a 3-1 lead, and they didn't lose one home game that entire series, and they won in 6. And then Miami went on and they won the title in 2006 against Dallas. So that's the reason I've gone with Detroit. I hope you enjoy the video. If you want some more Dwyane Wade commentary, be sure to subscribe because there will be some videos coming out where I actually talk more about Wade and the 2003 draft in general. But that will be more in the 2K4 and the Inside Drive 2004 videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Off the mark. What we're seeing right now is a focused effort to grab every defensive rebound to limit the second chance scoring opportunities.
Phillips picked up by Wade. Phillips at the basket. Here's Odom. What a move. Lamar Odom. Phillips guarded by Wade. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Prince with 3 on the clock.
Butler and the shot clock, both forcing him into the low percentage shot that time.
Jones with the notion to fire. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Heat lead by 1. They put together a very solid performance. The turnover statistics are worth noting. They took very good care of the basketball.
I'm very impressed by their ability to play under control.
He tees it up. Misses from close in. Phillips defended by Wade. Phillips from point-blank range. That's team foul number 2 on the Pistons.
That's his first personal team foul, number 2.
It drops.
Who's got the shoot?
Jones gets them both.
Come on, let's go, fellas.
He takes it inside. Richard Hamilton able to take it all the way for the dunk.
Rip's got a scorer's mentality, Mark. He looks for his openings on every possession, and he's not afraid to pick them, quick hands, able to strip it away.
With the pull-up, misses from the paint. Odom working the post. Hits the 2. Here's Milicic. Gets his 3rd of the game. What a move by Wade. The hook drops.
Butler pressured the ball and caused that turnover, Mark.
He looks very focused right now defensively.
The defensive pressure needs to improve. It shouldn't be that easy for the other team to drive inside and score.
Phillips is met by Wade. Can't hit from downtown. He puts one up. The two's no good.
Hamilton extended himself there to force him into a difficult shot. It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Czar. That was a very effective defensive effort by Jones. Off the mark from downtown. With the penetration. Phillips at the rim. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. With the jumper. Post shot is no good. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Heat lead by 3. This is still anyone's game with only the fourth quarter left to play.
It will take a solid defensive effort to hold off the other team.
Get the press.
The move by Phillips. Odoms sends it away. A sensational interception by Jones. Odom bothered by Phillips. It's good. Odom sinks them both. The pass played perfectly by Odom.
Too many careless passes, Mark. They need to make sure the intended receiver is open and ready to catch the ball.
It's difficult to win games when you're turning the ball over. From inside. Hits for 2. Brings it up court. Phillips being played by Wade. The defender has his hands full with that matchup. Pulling up. It drops. Oh, the gorgeous move by Wade. Hits it from the paint. Advances up court. Comes up empty. Phillips not able to answer at the other end. The hook shot's no good. Wade with the jump shot comes up with 2. The defense had trouble with him there. It was a nice move offensively by Milicic. He gets it to fall. Wade from outside. Good for 3. The setup by Grant. Denies him from behind. That's his second personal. Phillips intentional and uses his third personal. First shot is good. Wade makes both free throws. Billups bringing it up court. Wallace moving inside. Intercepted by Billups. Hamilton tees it up, can't get it to fall.
Wade was able to contest that shot and force.
Good move by Wade.
Timeout, Detroit.
Billups with a tough defense by Odom. It drops. The shot clock's been turned off. Blocked from behind. He takes it inside. 11 seconds left in the game. Doesn't fall.
Their defensive rebounding is still very solid, Marv.
They haven't given up many second chance opportunities. Odom with the find. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touch by the Pistons. There's the horn, and that's the game. The Heat have won it. The final score is 39-29. Here's tonight's player of the game.